Hey beautifuls, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a makeup brand that came through another company that reached out to me called BzzAgent. If you don't know what BzzAgent is, I will link all of their information down below for you, and I'm going to give you a little quick rundown of what it's about. So BzzAgent is similar to Influenster, which is a social platform that allows anybody and everybody to sign up for free through them in order to get free product. Now, it's not like those companies like Sample That, or where it's like sign up for free samples or do these surveys for free samples. Girl, no, you're actually gonna get free products. So basically, you sign up for free through BzzAgent. Again, I will link it down below. And then they're gonna reach out to you based on the categories that you select. So like if you select that you're interested in makeup, as soon as they have a campaign for makeup, they're gonna reach out to pretty much everybody that signed up for that category. Or if you reached out for home, or if you signed up for home goods, personal care, pet supplies, food, anything like that, they'll send out a quick survey. And basically it'll be compiled of just a few questions here and there, and what those questions are going to be about is basically whatever campaign they're doing. Like if they're doing a campaign with CoverGirl, they're gonna ask you questions about your skin and what kind of products you like, and just really simple questions like that. Like the surveys literally take like a minute to 2 minutes, and then you fill it out and send it back, and then they'll let you know like, hey, we received your survey, you're in the running for the campaign. If you are selected for the campaign, we will get a hold of you, yada yada yada, and then they will send you free product. Now, in order to review these products, you can either post about it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It doesn't matter unless they specifically state what social platform that you need to use to post about them on. They will give you certain tags that you need to use so that they can see that you completed the campaign. So basically you just use the products, and you have to submit your campaign review whenever it's due. So either that or before the due date, or whichever. And then, yeah, you finish the campaign. So as long as you finish the campaign, you will continue to be contacted for further campaigns to get free product. You guys, and I've gotten some pretty expensive stuff from Influenster as well as BzzAgent. Like I've gotten boxes and kits that have rounded up to like $300–400 before. So it is worth it. Now I just re-signed up for BzzAgent. Like they had stopped for a while, and they kind of like revamped their website and everything, and then they sent me an email to re-sign up with them, and now they are different. So they used to be more like Influencer, where you had to be active on the website all the time and submit reviews for, like, let's just say you went to the store and picked this product up. Scan the barcode on the back of it, submit your review, and it shows you being active on their website. So then they're gonna start giving you things called snaps on Influencer, which basically is gonna be about all of the campaigns that they're doing. Do you follow me? I'm kind of all over the place. So anyways, BzzAgent used to be similar to that. Now you sign up through them for free, their website below. I don't get any kickbacks for recommending you either. I'm just saying, down below. And then you're going to pick out what categories of stuff that you're interested in. Again, beauty, makeup, skincare, food, pet supplies, home goods, whatever they have. You'll fill out your profile. It literally takes a couple of minutes, and then they will reach out to you as campaigns come to them. So like for me, as soon as I filled mine out, they immediately reached out to me to do a campaign for a company called IsaDora. A little bit of background on IsaDora. IsaDora is a makeup company that is very popular in Sweden, and from 2005 to about 2008, they were actually sold in the United States in Walgreens stores. Around 2008 or so, they disappeared, which that's the information that I found. They disappeared from shelves, and now they brought them back, and they are currently exclusive to Walgreens.com. Now, you can also find them in it says about 40 other countries around the globe, and they are sold in department stores as well as other drugstores. So they sent me a bag of goodies and this cute little makeup bag, and the bag's actually really nice material. It's got a beautiful emblem right here that says IsaDora, and then the hardware on it is super cute. It also says IsaDora, if I can get it up here, and it's pretty heavy duty hardware. I love the bag, you guys. This was one of the products I could not find the price for, but I digress. let's go ahead and get into the rest of the products, you guys. If you are interested in learning more about BzzAgent, please drop me a comment below or send me an email. I will explain it all to you. Alright, you guys, so moving into the products that they sent. Now, they did send me one of their makeup sponges in this little box right here. Now, I could not find the price for their makeup sponge either, but this is what it looks like. It's just this nude colored little makeup sponge. And if I had to compare it to a Real Technique sponge, I'm going to show you guys, it's not quite as soft as the Real Technique sponge, but it kind of reminds me of the material from the Shop Miss A Paw Paw sponge. If you guys have ever tried that, that's one of my favorites. We're going to test this out today. Moving on to the rest of the, let's see, 6 products that they sent to do a full-ish face of makeup. I will leave all the prices down below so that we can move through with the video. They sent me, we'll start off with face. So they sent me the IsaDora Active All Day Wear Makeup. It says it wears for 24 hours. Now on the back of the tube, it claims that it is sweat-proof, humidity-proof, long-lasting to 24 hours, oil-free, and that it is for all skin types. Okay. You do get the standard, oh no, you get 1.2 full ounces, which is 35 mils. It does leave their information on the back of here, and it has a 12-month shelf life. So we are going to test this out. Now, I do know that this is going to be too light for me because I should have stayed my little butt out of the sun. So I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Shade Adjuster, the deepener shade, so that I don't mess with the formula of this. They also sent over one of their mascaras. This is the IsaDora Stretch Lash Mascara with an expandable brush. It is fragrance free, and you get 9 mils of product, and this is what it looks like. And I will show you guys how the brush works. Now, I haven't used any of these products. I just unwrapped them and kind of gave it a 1-2 over, you know what I'm saying? So I could talk to you guys about them. So they also sent over one of their waterproof eyeliners, and this is the IsaDora Glossy Eyeliner in 40 Chrome Black. It looks like this. Now, if you guys have been with me for a while, I don't wear a lot of liquid eyeliner. So this one I'm going to apply, but I'm probably not going to apply it on camera just because I'm way out of practice. So they did send over one of their eyeshadow quartets in the shade number 44, Muddy Nudes, and this is what it looks like. It does come with one of those little sponges, and actually, you guys, their sponge reminds me of Chanel for some reason. Like, look at that. It says the name brand on it in chrome. Like, okay. And then this kind of reminded me of Estee Lauder, how their eyeshadows come, because it's like this really nice emblem here that says IsaDora. So that's all mattes, and it's kind of plain Jane for me, so I am going to take this Mega Catsuit Wet n Wild eyeshadow in the shade Cashmere Love on my lid. I've never used this one before, so I'm going to use this with that look because it looks really, really pretty. The last and final item, you guys, that they sent over, actually I have 2 more, I apologize, is the IsaDora Twist Up Gloss Stick. It says it is a moisturizing lip filler, and this is in the shade Toffee Pop. It looks really pretty. So hopefully it is. I am missing a nail just to address the elephant in the room. Anywho, I know y'all don't care. So the last and final item, and I'm really excited for this one, this is the IsaDora Face Sculptor, and you get a bronzer, blusher, and a highlighter. They sent mine over in the shade Warm Peach. And that's what it looks like. Now, you guys, I believe when I added all of this up, it actually came out to over $200 or $300 worth of product for free. And I believe that's what the campaign said in the initial email, because they'll tell you what your campaign retails for. So we're going to just kind of, and we're going to go ahead and get into this makeup, y'all. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into this makeup. I have already moisturized and primed my face. The first thing that I'm going to do is take this Ulta makeup palette here, and I'm going to mix this foundation with this. When you take the cap off the tube, you do get a pump, and this is what it looks like. There we go. So, I mean, it does look really nice. It's a really, really runny, so I'm not going to hold it up too long, but see how light it looks? I'm just going to show the swatch on my hand here. Let me get a wipe. So this is the shade number 14, Sand. Yeah, she a little too light. So I am going to mix that in, again, with my Physicians Formula Shade Deepener. I need to get another one of these because I'm almost out. Alright, you guys, so after mixing it, this is the shade that I've come up with. I don't want to keep mixing in case it oxidizes, so I'm hoping that this is going to work. We're going to go ahead and go in with a foundation brush. This is one of my favorites. This is the Believe Beauty Foundation Brush, and it is like $3.50, I think, at Dollar General. Girl, if you ain't tried it yet, you better ask somebody, because it is the bomb. So here we go. Oh yeah, I did good matching it. That's good. Unless it oxidizes and I have no idea. Guys, this is what one layer looks like. So I think I am going to build it up a little bit. I used, I think, 2 to 2.5 pumps of product. So I'm thinking I may need to, again, build it up a little bit. Now, after having it on, it does look a little too light, but we're going to bronze the skin up. This is about how light it is. So it, in my opinion, it's a cooler tone, and I usually wear neutral, so I think that's the issue that I'm having. But let's see what happens. Oh my god, you guys, I totally forgot to use their makeup sponge. Hold on a minute. So goofy. I totally forgot they gave me a makeup sponge. So I'm going to take the rest of the product on here, and we're going to go in with the makeup sponge. My apologies. You guys are probably sitting there going, Tasha, what are you doing, girl? Where's the sponge? We do have plenty of product left here, so that's cool. I'm going to go up on my forehead a little bit. You guys know I am so goofy. I just get so excited to try new products that I tend to forget stuff sometimes, so my apologies. Okay, so right off the bat, you guys, the sponge is nice. It did suck up some product, which you can see right here, but it wasn't so bad that like it didn't apply any of the product to my face. I do feel like I got a good second layer, especially on my forehead where I predominantly used the sponge. Now, I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit, and I know you can see kind of a gray cast. That's because of the studio lights, and I apologize. So coming in a little bit, I do feel like it's going to be a problem here. Now, this is supposed to be a, I don't think it says what kind of finish it is. Yeah, this has a lot of dimethicone, trimethicone, so I'm assuming that this is supposed to be like a matte finish, because it's not like dewy or demi or glowy or anything like that. This is my primer coming through. I used a glowy primer. I went in with the Hard Candy, Hard Candy Sheer Glow Envy Primer. So if you see a dew, that's what it is. I mean, to me, it's sitting nicely here in my dry areas. I just see a little bit of dryness right here, but nothing like crazy. It looks good on the forehead. I wouldn't say that it's completely full coverage, just because right here I can see some acne, here, and even over in here I can see some. Now maybe if I had like my fully correct shade, maybe I wouldn't see it. I don't know. But we're just gonna keep going. Now, they did not send me an eyebrow product, so I am gonna do all of that stuff off camera. They did not send a concealer. So I do need to do that off camera as well. You guys, I'm really not sure like if I want to set this or not. It feels like if I keep letting it, I mean, it's just kind of tacky. It's not like full on dry yet, but it's not like wet either. It's so weird. It's hard to describe. I'm afraid if I set it with the wrong powder, it's going to get cakey. So I think I'm going to try out this CoverGirl True Blends loose mineral powder with this one, just because I enjoyed it with a couple of the other foundations. And I do have an update that I will try to remember to put towards the end of this video for this for you guys. But I'm going to go in with this one, I think, after I do my concealer, because I really enjoyed this powder the other day. So for concealer, I'm going to do a mix of this Ulta Beauty The Youthful Glow Concealer. I've really been enjoying this, along with my Believe Beauty Concealer, which you guys know I already love. And then I'm going to set down with the powder and then do my eyebrows. When we come back, we will get into the face sculptor. All right, you guys, I'm not even going to try to hide it. Don't judge me. Don't laugh at me. I got the eyeliner on, but you guys, like I told you, I'm very much out of practice with this, so it does not look the best. My under eyes are watering, but all I did with my under eyes was I went in with this shade on my lower lash line, and it was looking pretty, but as you guys can see, my eyes are watering horribly. So we are going to pretend like Tasha does not have the black liner on her eyes because she sucks at doing them. Here is the mascara tube again, and this one has an expandable brush. It is called the IsaDora Stretch Lash Mascara with expandable brush. And what I love about this, first and foremost, is it comes with the brush like this. It's long and thin with the little spikes. You guys know I love those. And then if you twist this bottom here, the brush, I'm going to try to show you guys, the brush actually expands and gets fatter. So you can do it like this, which is cool, or you can twist it and make it longer. And I'm actually going to start out with this because that's usually how I like to apply my mascara. So I cannot believe I came on camera with this liner like this, you guys. But I mean, again, for the campaign you have to complete everything or they will not include you in further campaigns. So had to do what I had to do. And it's funny because I actually have to post a picture on Instagram as well. Oh wow, it won't be the first makeup mistake I've made. This is really nice mascara, you guys. I think I just got some on my eyelid. I did. I mean, oh well, right? My eyes are already watering and so whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and finish with the mascara and then I'll just correct my eyelids because I'm definitely not doing it right now. So yeah, either way, expandable this way or the long ways, this mascara seems to be really nice so far. I love that you have the option to expand the brush. That's super duper nice. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the products so far. The eyeshadow Quartet I do really like. The only thing that drives me crazy this time with this shadow is that I find that this Quartet to me is kind of pricey. I think these are like regular $22, and when I received the kit, they were like, I want to say like $15 or $16 on sale at Walgreens. Online again, remember they're exclusive to online. You will not find this brand in stores as of right now. But they blend so beautifully and they are beautifully pigmented. So personally, I would buy this eyeshadow formula because I think it's really nice. So would I spend the money on this one? Yes. Because, I mean, and that's based off of first impressions first and foremost. No, it's not like long, if it's not long wearing in that, then no. If it creases, then no. But yeah, so far I do really like the eyeshadow quad, and I do think that this eyeliner is really nice. I'm actually going to practice and be able to apply it like I could in high school. because it's really, really nice. Here is the line here. So it is super jet black, and it's just like really creamy, and it has a little ball in there, so when you shake it, it's really giving it a good shake. Because I think it's nice. It's really nice. I wish that I would have never stopped applying liquid eyeshadow like that, or eyeliner, I'm sorry you guys, because yeah, I forgot how to do it. So we're gonna go in with this quad and then move on to lips. Actually, guys, let me go ahead and line my bottom lash line. Let's not do that while my lashes are watering, shall we? Because we're still watering here. So far, also, the foundation is not half bad. It's fully set, as I did go in with 2 powders. I went in with the Too Faced Do You, like under my eyes and on my nose. And then I also mixed it with the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals Loose Powder. And I don't think it looks bad. It's not looking cakey. It's not really horribly settling into these laugh lines, and usually everything does. I think that with the shade adjuster, I was able to get it to my shade, so I'm happy about that. It looks really good on my forehead, my nose. Yeah, so far I'm liking the foundation as well. Now it is going to get a little humid today, so I'm curious to see how it is going to hold up in the humidity. So we shall see. Did I use this for? No, I used that for something else. So I'm just going to go in with this fluffy guy right here because I'm not seeing a brush that I want for my bronzer. So I'm going to take the bronzer shade, which is right here, and just kind of... So that's kind of what the fallout looks like there. It's just a tiny bit powdery. I'm not mad at it. So... you guys can see that bronzy color. It's kind of a nice shade, actually. Remember, this quad is in Warm Peach. That blush does not look peachy to me, though. It looks pink. So we'll see. So things are blending over the foundation and powder mixture quite nicely. The only thing I kind of regret doing was putting the Too Faced Do You setting powder under my eyes with this foundation in particular, just because it's looking a little textured. But once everything warms up to my face and kind of sets, I think it'll be fine. All right, you guys, so first things first, I do like the bronzer. I think it's really nice. It's not like too warm, it's not too, you know, too cool. Oh my gosh, these eyes. Seriously, you guys, I mean it. If you have watery eyes, and it's not allergies, I don't have any allergies. I've already singled that out by trying different allergy medications and different eye drops. And I just don't know what to do anymore. Alright, so I'm going to take a blush brush, and we're going to go ahead and apply this blush. I'm really excited. You guys know I love blush. So here again is the blush shade here. And she looks pretty. Again, a little bit of kick up. Now, does that look peach to you guys? Or does it, am I crazy? I think this might be a little bit too light for me. Can you guys even see that blush? Because I don't think I can. This is without tapping the brush off. Oh, wow. Now, that does not usually happen to me because I'm really not that dark. Even to see the tiny bit of blush that I am seeing, you guys, and it's not a whole lot. I don't know what it's coming across on camera, but I cannot really see this blush on me. And here, let me rub it out. And there's the blush color. I mean, I can kind of see it on my hand better than my face. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. Maybe it's the studio lights blinding me because I'm kind of seeing a little bit of color, but I'm having to build that up quite a bit. So don't know how I feel about that yet. Not sure. I'm going to go in with the highlighter here, which I'm really excited. I love highlighters and blushes, and oh, Y'all, I think I just love makeup. That's what she said. You guys, I'm sorry about that I keep messing with my under eyes. I really am. They're just super duper watery today. Okay. So I am going to spray my brush just a little bit. You guys, and also if you see like loose powder, like this is discolored. I got a little bit messy when I went to set my face. The loose powder just went. I should have just kept the camera rolling so you guys could see. It was so funny. All right, so here is the highlighter shade. I'm a little nervous because that might be a tad bit chalky on me, but here we go. Okay, so it is pretty. It kind of reminds me of I'm So Lit by Wet n Wild. Only this one just, it's kind of like making my texture along here pop. And I feel like right here, maybe my makeup's looking a little bit cakey. But I haven't set my face yet, so we're going to keep going. Also, you want to take into account the makeup has to warm up to your face. It applied a ton there, you guys. I'm so sorry. I did not want that much there. So I'm just taking that sponge and trying to really blend this out. Same with the nose. It applied a lot of highlighter. Let me find that foundation brush. Maybe that'll help, because that was not what I was going for. Here, we'll try to use my powder brush. Okay, that helped a little bit. Damn, you guys, that highlighter does not play. So let's try that again with the nose, eh? Much better. So yeah, so far it's emphasizing texture. But I don't think it looks horrible. So I think this is maybe, I don't want to give you guys the wrong prices. I'm going to link the prices down below, you guys, and I'm going to keep it real. Some of this stuff is kind of pricey because it's not drugstore prices. I believe that they still consider IsaDora to be a department store makeup brand in Sweden. So some of the prices are not cheap. But they're not like Dior expensive. Do you know what I mean? So far, based on what I'm seeing thus far, some of the products I like, some of them I don't know yet. I'm really gonna have to do a wear test on these, and I'm only gonna do one check-in today, you guys, because I don't even know if you guys are gonna like this video. So yeah, I'm only gonna do one check-in, but we will find out then what I think of everything else. How about that? So I'm going to go in with the lip color here. This is the IsaDora Moisturizing Twist Up Lip Gloss in the shade Toffee Pop. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not a big fan of these crayons, you guys, so I'm really not expecting much. It's just, again, a twist up. And let me show you guys the shade. Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. I mean, it's pretty, kind of. Just, it wasn't, like, totally what I was expecting. But nonetheless, let's see what it looks like. And I don't want you guys to get it twisted. I'm very grateful for these products. I am grateful for anything that I get sent to review, so. Oh, I actually do like that. It's pretty. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look that I created using IsaDora products, everything that came in this cute little makeup bag here. Again, you guys, I will link all of the prices for all of the products that I use down below. And when I do my last and final check-in of the day, I will go through and tell you guys how I feel about each product. So I will see you guys in about 6.5 more hours or so. That'll give me a total of 8 hours of wear time. You can also head over to my Instagram, where I will be doing my initial post for the campaign that is required to complete the campaign for BzzAgent. Again, you guys, as always, I had an amazing time creating this video for you. I want to say thank you, as always, for all of my supporters that have been so amazing through this journey on YouTube. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love you to pieces. Welcome to the new subscribers. I will see you guys in just a few minutes to do my last and final check-in. All right, you guys, so it is time for my final check-in. Now, the only thing that I've reapplied today is the Twist Up Gloss Stick in Toffee Pop. So we're just going to start out talking about that item first. I do have my glasses on because if you're new here, I do wear glasses generally throughout the day because I am blind as a bat the older I get. So when I do wear test on foundation products and things like that, I do wear my glasses so that you guys can see where the product wore throughout the day for the fellow glasses wearers out there, as another YouTuber would say. So starting off with the glossy stick, I do really like this product. It is very pretty. It's a very sheer color. Let me show you guys really quickly. It did last pretty well throughout drinking. As far as eating, you are going to need to reapply something like this. If you hear a noise back here, it's my dog. He cannot get comfortable in his bed, so I apologize. Anyways, it did last pretty well throughout drinking and whatnot, but you are going to have to reapply this if you are eating and whatnot. So, I mean, if that's a big deal breaker for you, this is probably not the product for you. Otherwise, I feel like it's very moisturizing and glossy and just overall a very nice product. It's not heavy on the lips, it's very lightweight, but again, it's like putting on a lip gloss. So, I love lip gloss. Moving on to the next item is the makeup sponge. Now, I have not washed this yet, you guys. I did just use it today. Do I think you need to run right out and buy this makeup sponge? No, but if you're looking for affordable option as opposed to the beauty blender, I would say that this is a good option. As soon as I contact the company and find out how much the sponge is, I can leave it down below in the description box, but I know it's nowhere near what the beauty blender cost. It's not as squishy and squeezy as the beauty blender, but it does do an overall good job of blending the product out without sucking up too much of the product. So I did enjoy the sponge. So the next item is the all-day wear makeup, or excuse me, active all-day wear makeup that wore for 24 hours, sweat proof and humidity proof. So far, you guys, I can attest to that. Now, I did not sweat like super crazy today, but I did sweat nonetheless. And I have to say, you guys, I feel like it held up very well. As you guys can see, all that wore is right here on my cheek area, right here where my glasses hit, and right in here, excuse me, that's rusty under my eyes, and a little bit right here where my nose pads hit. Even here where I was laying down earlier with the dogs, it wore just a little bit here, just like a tiny bit, but not enough for me to be like, no, I don't like this. I did have to mix this with a shade adjuster by Physicians Formula. I think it did a great job of mixing with that to come up with my perfect shade. As I initially applied it, I felt like, oh my god, it has like a gray cast to it, but as it warmed up to my skin, you guys, I feel like it may have oxidized a little bit to come out to even a better shade match where I don't feel like I'm looking gray. Do you know what I mean? If you don't, go back to where I first applied it and you will see what I mean. It had like a, kind of like a gray cast to it, I feel like. But overall, if you're looking for something that is going to last through a little bit of, you know, humidity and a little bit of heat, I think this is your jam. Now for me, it was a little hard to get used to it at first because I am a dry skin girl. But what I noticed about this, you guys, for it being more of like a demi matte, in my opinion, it does not state that anywhere on this container. It does not say that it's matte. It does not say that it's dewy. It does not say demi matte, semi matte. It doesn't say anything. That's what I feel like it's set down to. I do feel like this might be the one for those super dry skin girls because I don't feel like it emphasized any dry areas. Like, I'm gonna bring you guys all the way in. We're gonna get a little up close and personal because I want you guys to see that number one, I do not have perfect skin, and number two, I'm really surprised by this not emphasizing dry areas. So usually right here around my nose, it is like dry desert city. And as you guys can see, I don't feel like it emphasized those dry areas at all. Now keep in mind, I've had this makeup on for about 10 hours now. And usually down here, it's like cakey, dry from, you know, finishes like this. Girl, I don't think it looks that bad. Besides, obviously, here. Avi. So yeah, I was really surprised by that. So do I recommend this product? Hell yes, especially for summertime. I'm very excited to wear this throughout the summer. You guys, and when I recommend foundations to you, just hear me out really quickly, because I know that it can get overwhelming. I'm not saying that you need to run out and buy every single one of these. Do you need them all, girl? No. You need the ones that are gonna work best for you. So I know that when I used to watch YouTubers and whatnot, that I felt like I needed to go out and buy all that stuff. You don't, because the average person is not going to have this much makeup. Like, it's just ridiculous. You don't need them all. Don't stress. If you want to chit chat with me down in the comments, let's talk. Let's figure out which of the foundations I've tested out lately that would work best for you. So don't stress, girl. I got you. Moving on to the next product. This one is one that I'm really excited to play with a little bit more. As you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I don't generally use liquid eyeliner. I do have a bunch, I just don't use them anymore because, girl, I am way out of practice. But this one is a glossy, it's called the Glossy Eyeliner in Chrome Black. Now, you guys, this was a little shiny when I applied it, and I still have the swatch there from earlier. But to me, that's not that shiny. Like, it's really not, as opposed to some liquid eyeliners that I've seen that are like, they look like patent black. You know what I mean? Kind of like, I can't, what's the word I'm looking for? They just look super shiny. And to me, this one doesn't. And I really enjoyed it. I do think it's waterproof because my eyes, you guys know, they just, when I sweat, they water like crazy, all of that. I have things moving around all the time, and this held up through it, so I do really like this. The next product I want to say was one of my favorites between the lippy that I didn't think I was going to like at all and this mascara. Y'all know I love me some mascaras. Now, my favorite thing about this is that it gives you the option to expand the wand. And I know I showed you guys this earlier, but I'm going to show you one more time because it's just so cool to me. So you can either use it long like this, or you can twist this and make it shorter and fatter. And I just think that that's really cool. It really allows you to really get in there and get in between each lash. You guys, I don't feel like this flaked like some mascaras do. I really liked this. So if I was going to recommend one product out of this entire bunch, girl, you already know it's the mascara, because that's my boo right there. Last and final two products that we are down to. So I'm going to go over the eyeshadow Quartet really quickly. This was in the shade Muddy Nudes. Do I think that you absolutely need this in your collection? No. But if you are somebody that travels a lot and you don't want to take, you know, more of your like expensive palettes out with you, and you're just looking to do something kind of nudish or what have you, maybe add a little pop of color with something like this. But again, you don't want to take your expensive stuff with you. Something like this is really nice because it's nice and neutral. It's going to go with almost everything. And then you can just add a little pop of color like I did. I do like the formula. It's powdery and it has kick up like most of my eyeshadows do. But the blendability is there, the pigment is there, and I just think that they wore really nicely throughout the day. It wasn't like a bam in your face pop of color, but as you guys can see, it is still on there. It is still looking exactly the same to me. So, I mean, I think it's nice. Again, do you need to run right out and buy this? No, but it is a decent formula in my opinion. So, I'm definitely going to use it again. Alright, next product. I really did like this too once I got to playing with it, and this is the Face Sculptor. Now, you do get 3 shades in here. You get a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer. I love the bronzer. The highlighter's okay. It's definitely not my favorite highlighter, but as it wore throughout the day and it warmed up to my skin, I don't feel like it looks as cakey and kind of, like it's emphasizing all of my texture. So I am going to wear this again because after it warmed up, it looked fine to me. Now the blush, I did have to add several layers of blush. And you guys, that could have been just me tripping a little bit, but I felt like I was really having a hard time with it showing up. Now it is pretty light for me personally, as opposed to other blushes that I wear. But I mean, I do like this. I know that these do come in other shades. I don't have that information sitting right next to me right now, you guys, but I will link everything down below for you. And to be honest, if I saw the shade Warm Peach while I was shopping for something like this, I probably would have picked this one up because I like peaches and I like corals. So far, I do like everything in here. The blush, I do have to add a few layers and build up on my cheeks to get it to show up. But this is definitely a product that I would use again and again and again because I like everything that's all in one. So when I grab my makeup, I don't have to pull out 3 products. I can just grab one, and I do like that. Also, I take a makeup bag with me everywhere that I go, whether it's winter, summer. I like to look nice when I'm out and about, and every time that I don't take the makeup bag, I need it. Point being, this is going to cut down on products that are in your makeup bag, so I highly, highly, highly recommend. Now, the last and final thing is there a little makeup bag here. Do you need it in your life? Absolutely not. You do not need it, but it is nice for what it is. And it does hold quite a bit of product in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's going to hold quite a bit of stuff. I mean, I could put foundation in here. These 3 separate products. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, you guys, that could fit in here. I could sit here and stuff it for you, and it's still going to fit in my backpack purse because it's just nice and compact, but it has a lot of space. And what I like about it is these sides here. This is what is going to help you add that extra stuff in there and be able to stuff it up underneath there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video on these products. I know I haven't seen a lot of people talk about IsaDora products on YouTube, and if they do, the videos seem to be older, or maybe other people like myself that were picked by BzzAgent to test these products out. I was not disappointed, I will say that. And to be quite honest, if I was somebody looking on their website, I mean, I probably would not have bought a lot of this, you guys. Now, something like this definitely jumps out to me. I'm always buying different mascaras from different brands. But a lot of it, you guys, I probably would not have bought. I would not have given a second look. And that just says to me that a lot of times we overlook gems at the drugstore, so even when we're shopping online. So don't be afraid to try a new brand and take the plunge. Again, you guys, I will leave all the information for BzzAgent and IsaDora down below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. Let me know if you do decide to check out any of these makeup products that I tested out today. Again, there was not one product in here that I did not like. But you guys know my favorites. So I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting sleepy. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button because it really, really, really helps us out, you guys. Every time you hit that like button, it allows YouTube to know that you are enjoying the content. And it's going to put that video in other people's recommended news feeds that have not been to our channel yet. So welcome again to the new subscribers. We are so happy to have you here. If you want to say hello, don't be shy. Sound off down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. If you ever look in the comment section, me and the girls are always talking. And y'all, we don't just say, oh, that's cute, hi. We have long conversations. So if you're a talker, say hello, jump in the conversation. We don't mind and we don't bite unless you ask. All right, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. And I will see you, beautiful divas, in the next one. Bye, guys.